Hi everybody, my name is Jo and I love to read. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the next installment in this super fun vlog series that I'm doing, which is reading the earliest added book to my wish list. Let's go ahead and get to the reveal. I'm just going to get my laptop going with the StoryGraph, and I've already got a bit of an idea of what I think the book is going to be. And the next book is, yep, that's what I thought. It is Truthwitch by Susan Dennard, which is the first in the Witchlands series. So I wasn't sure that it was called Truthwitch. I thought it was actually called Witchlands, but that's the series, so that makes sense. This is a YA book, so I'm curious to see how I go with this. The last book that I did in this series was a YA, and sadly I ended up DNFing it. I will leave a link as well in the description below so that you guys can check out that video if you want to. I'll also be doing this in a playlist now that I've actually got enough videos to do a playlist for. So what I'm actually going to be doing with this one is going to be a little bit different to how I usually have been doing it, which is that I normally purchase the physical book because I'm usually a physical book reader, but because my main or my only time that I'm reading right now is when I'm breastfeeding, because if you guys didn't know, newborns need to be breastfed a lot, and then that doesn't leave a lot of other free time. I have not been doing, well, there's no free time with it, well, a little bit, but you've got to really pick what you want to do. As like a bit of an example, the highlight of my day is taking a shower. It's just so nice to be under the super hot water and to be by myself, and I don't know what it is about it, but it just makes me feel so refreshed and nice and clean. So I'm going to actually download the sample of the ebook on my Kindle and give that a read first. Hopefully if I enjoy it, then I'm going to purchase the full book on Kindle and keep reading on that. Let's go to Goodreads and see, because Goodreads remembers this, not the StoryGraph, see when I first added it to my TBR. Gosh, that was a bit difficult to try and find where it was, but I added it to my wanting to be read shelves in 2017. The 23rd of May 2017. That's pretty crazy. That's a really long time ago. I'm pretty sure the 23rd is also, is that Miles's birthday, my first son? 23rd of May? Or is it the 24th? I have baby brain, so I can't, I don't know. But yeah, this one has been sitting here for a long time, waiting to be read, and hopefully I enjoy it. So I will check back in with you guys shortly and let you know how I'm going. Hey guys, I don't really have super positive updates, unfortunately. The last time I think I talked to you guys, I was reading the sample of Truthwitch. I've decided not to continue on with that one. I was a bit curious about the magic system, the different witches, but I'm just not feeling very drawn to the characters at all, so I'm not going to continue that one. That should be the end of the vlog as how I've been doing these lately, but I really don't want to keep ending on DNFs. So I think I'm going to keep going with this vlog until I have a success, and I'm still going to use the Kindle store to get free samples, and I have done that. So I then continued on to the next one, which is the Changeling's Journey. I was having a flood of YA titles in this list, which makes sense because I made the list ages ago when I was still actively reading YA, but I barely ever read it now. I was kind of drawn to the Changeling's Journey still. The blurb seemed good, and I believe it's an indie book, so that made me think that it might be a bit different. Again, just got the sample on Kindle, and I was interested in it. It was gripping me, but now it's not. It's boring me. There are still lots of questions in the Changeling's Journey that do interest me. The premise of the book is that human children are sometimes swapped out with fae, which are then called changelings, and they have some kind of physical disability, and they also die super early. The lovely humans still love them and raise them as children of their own, but often they're setting themselves up to have a child that is going to die early-ish on in life. They seem to maybe get to teenagehood and then die. The main character has gotten all the way to, I believe, 18 maybe, or something like that, late teens, and she's survived, which is unusual. So she actually wants to set off on a journey to go to the Fae realms or the Fae lands, it's not a realm, to then find out all these burning questions that she has about the Fae, in that, why do they swap changelings childs? Why do they die so early? Can she try and somehow prevent her untimely death? Because she's literally kind of like a ticking time bomb right now. They have no idea if tomorrow is going to be the last day. All those questions were really fascinating to me, and I still would like to know the answers in this world, but I'm just finding it, aside from that, really boring, unfortunately. So I'm going to DNF that one. My next book is now Uprooted by Naomi Novik. Now, I haven't been reading. I have started writing a little bit again, which often means that I don't read as much, but I'm not writing all the time, which I wouldn't mind if that changed. But anyways, I would still like to do a bit more reading as well, because I'm getting a bit bored of watching TV all the time when I'm feeding. I am going to download the sample again of Naomi Novik's Uprooted, and hopefully that's going to be a good result. Hey everyone, excuse the shaky hand, we're just feeding, but I'm giving Uprooted a start now, giving it a go. Just sample ebook right now to see if I like it. It is looking good. The writing is so much better. I kind of knew it was. I've read the first and tried the second of Naomi Novik's Temeraire series and was not a fan. It took too long. I think she was trying to keep in touch with what the speech would have been at the day, but I was just finding it too difficult. I have tried Spinning Silver and I really enjoyed it, but I did not finish it because it's a story that starts off being about a debt collector, and I was actually learning how to be a debt collector back then, and it was triggering me a bit because I was still struggling to learn what it's like to not actually care about what people think. Still struggle with that a little bit, but I find it easier to switch off now. I hope to read Spinning Silver again one day, but Uprooted was on my list. And yeah, so far the writing style is really good. I'm not very far through it, but I hope that this is going to be successful and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to go brush my hair. Hang on. Hello. I do care about my appearance in videos and vlogs, but most of the time it's just not conducive. I'll be quickly snapping a vlog, or sometimes, you know, nattering on for a while, but I'll be doing a vlog and it's not conducive to quickly go brush my hair and then do it. So, but I felt like this morning I'm DNFing Uprooted. This is the most disappointing series of videos, but hopefully I'm getting to the meat of it now. Considering that I've had these books for such a long time on my TBR, it does make sense, or on my wish list, it does make sense that I'm struggling with them, especially when you consider that I used to read a lot of YA, and as I'm now aging up, I'm just realizing that most of the time I want something darker, I want higher stakes, I want darker. And that's my feelings with Uprooted, unfortunately. I'm even considering not even giving Spinning Silver a chance. I don't know, I think it's going to be one of those books where if I happen to see it somewhere secondhand, then I'll purchase it. But I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to read it. If it was coming up next on my TBR, I would be getting rid of it off the list. Uprooted is a fairy tale-esque story in its own world, and the whole plot is that in this village there's this malevolent wizard person who works within, I say malevolent, that's just kind of the opinion that he gets, but he's a good wizard on the good side, but he's grumpy, not super nice, but they need him to solve these magical problems that happen because we're living in a fairy tale-esque world. So he works with the local lords and all that kind of thing. And as payment, he takes one girl every year. And the stakes were just not high enough for me though, because it wasn't like they took the girl and then never saw her again. She comes back, but she just doesn't want to live in the town anymore. She's different, she's changed, and she wants to live in the city. And to me, that just felt like she just grew up and decided and became more cultured when she lived with the dragon and decided that she wanted more from her life than small town living. And it just, the stakes didn't feel high enough. And it's not like they came and then she turned evil, or they never saw her again, or she was murdered, or whatever. It was just that she was changed and didn't want to live in the town anymore. That's that in a nutshell. I also had The Kiss of Deception on my TBR, on my wish list, which I think it was either before Uprooted or coming up next. It's also YA, and I've also decided to get rid of it off the list without even giving it a try, because I've had such a bad run with these YA books. Now, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to end the vlog here, but I will tell you guys what I'm reading next, and that is going to be The Lies of Loch Lamora. And I'm actually excited about this, hoping that starting adult fantasy, because it's adult fantasy, right? I think so. Starting this one, I hope that I'm going to love it. It is a really well-loved series, and I'm really excited to purchase the paperback. So I'm going to end the vlog here, and then I'm going to start one straight away. But I know that I said that I was going to keep doing vlogs until I found a book that I loved, but I gamble a little bit in hoping that I'm going to absolutely love The Lies of Loch Lamora. And then we'll have lots of thoughts and we'll want to do a pretty substantial vlog on it. I would like to think that I'm enjoying it enough to do like a 20-minute vlog or half an hour, as opposed to fitting in tiny little segments at the end of this vlog just to make it not go on for so long. So I'm going to end this episode of this series, but I will be back hopefully soon. I don't know when, but I will be back with the next book, and I'm really hoping, really hoping that it's a home run this time and I love it and enjoy it. Otherwise I'm going to have a serious crisis about my wish list. Do I know anything? I don't know. Thanks so much for following me along in this journey, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and if you don't know what to comment but you want to comment something, then comment some kind of, let's do a sad emoji. That's going to be funny if people actually do that in the comments, but do a sad emoji. And my question for this video, if you guys would like to answer it, is what is the last book that you were so excited to start reading and then it ended up being so disappointing? Because that's what I feel like the vibes are for this video. All right, talk to you guys next time. Bye.